Okay, looks like I'm alive. Good morning. It's December 12th. Back live doing the advent calendars, jigsaw puzzles, and escape rooms. Welcome if you're watching. And I'm going to start with 3 cat naps. So I've been collecting the previous 11 days over here. You can see them all. I've been noticing leather sheet pieces and I picked them out here. It says holidays without the H, and OER. I think I didn't quite get one for every day, but there was one day with 2. So I think they're coming along as they're coming along. And we'll see what message we get at the end of it. Wouldn't it be interesting if it actually did spell something? I mean, it's not random for sure. All right, so today, day 12. Oh, it looks like stuff got a little mixed up in here when I moved this box upside down. All right, it's okay. I can find this. 14, 13, 15. Oh dear. Still looking for day 12 in my bags. I dropped the box, so the bags were a little messed up. 16, 19. Why is it every one but 12? Oh dear. Is it not in here? 23, 13, 24, 15, 12. All right. So I'm about to do. Oh, now the rest are not in order either. I will have to sort those offline later. All right. So here's day 12. Let's move this over so there's more space. And let's see what we got. I'll put it all together and pick out the letters later for later enjoyment. All right. Do we have a little cat whimsy? I've gotten used to finding the little cat every day. Could it be that? No. Oh, here it is. It's not just a cat. It's a cat playing dressed up as a reindeer. At least I believe it is. It's adorable. And let's see what we got. I think we finally are going indoors. This looks like might be a fireplace. So the whimsy shape was in here. And there's a black cat in today's picture. Good morning, Dana Russell. Thank you for joining me. Oh, here's a U, a letter U. Let's put that in here for now. And what else we got? Oh, looks like the star that might go on top of a Christmas tree. Is the side of the kitty. Oh, it's not a star. It's a kitty's wearing a hat. Christmas hat. Kitties are having a party. Is it right? No. There's 2 S-shaped connectors. All right, close the thing down here. Which piece goes in there? Here we go. This one in here. This in there. This in there. No. That's weird. There's no knot for. This goes first. And then this goes under. All right, let's see how this fits in with the rest of our picture. So up here, and then this S-shaped piece connects the 2 with another S-shaped piece for tomorrow, probably. It's in here, I think. Oh no, that one goes up here. So the other pieces will come with their own connectors, and we'll fill in the space tomorrow. And that's the 3 Cat Max Meowie Christmas for today. This piece here is getting really big. Look at it. We're about halfway through, I guess, so it should fill up the whole board when we're done. I'll have to move the camera back so you can see the whole thing. Okay. Today we can do one of the let's do the Gibsons. Let's see, it's a 12, which is the last one on the side. So this they've been following the pattern of the shapes every 6 days. So today's will be a star-shaped one. Looks like it's another city scene, perhaps, painting. It definitely seems to be their favorite style of picture. I don't usually do a lot of scenes like this in regular jigsaws. So this is a nice change of pace. My favorite kinds are actually usually illustrations, but I assume that if you're watching this, you're probably a jigsaw puzzler. What kind of puzzles do you usually like to do? Drop a comment. It looks like there's a Christmas tree in one of the corners. Do I see any other Christmas pieces? All right, looks like there's a lot of hands and legs there, maybe at a skating rink or in the snow somewhere. Some heads. So I'm definitely, with jigsaw puzzles, I've been doing okay in previous years, staying on top of the daily puzzles. But I used to fall behind for escape puzzles somehow. I'll just get stuck and come back to it later. Intend to come back to it later during the day and not forget. So doing a daily live stream has actually kept me much more accountable. I hope you enjoyed watching them. Dana says, a mix of both illustrations and photos. For me, it's about the image. I like bright colors. I agree with that sentiment. I mean, if it's a big puzzle, you're going to spend quite a few hours staring at the image, and should be something you enjoy looking at. I've noticed, though, good photos or pictures don't always make good jigsaw puzzles. There's a challenge aspect, that you do want it to be a bit of a challenge, but you don't want it to be tedious. And especially landscapes, for example, is a beautiful scene. It doesn't break down well into small pieces. SD says, hi from Europe. Hello, thank you for joining me. I guess it's probably about evening time for you, dinner time perhaps. I like bright colors too. Me too. I hope there's other bright colors ones in this advent calendar. I try not to look ahead. I just take the puzzles as they come. So this one looks like there's a church building maybe. I've got half the star going. So let's see, that goes down there. At least with this, there's a lot of variety. Nope, there's some windows going on. I don't know whether the brick goes sideways or up and down. Okay, let's just try these. Oops. Doing the jigsaw puzzle advance is also kind of like being at a buffet where you get to get a little bit of everything. It makes a full meal in the end, but in the meantime, you get to try a bunch of artists, for example, that you might not have purchased a 1,000-piece or 500-piece puzzle for. Maybe I should get my glasses out. These little details can be tricky. Doesn't help that I'm not using a picture. Where is, okay, there's it. Lost. tree. Okay. Yes, there we go. Is that a second floor? And person goes there. Okay, let's walk from the bottom up. Maybe. Okay, what color would this be? There's probably a transition over there. Okay, got that. There we go. And let's find the one down here. That means sideways. This means that goes there, there. And this one goes in here for one more column. And we've got the top of the star. And there we have it. A little scene. And it's, I think it says KAT. All right, let's see who the artist for today is. Simon Treadwell. I'm pretty sure I've done a puzzle by him before. It's called City Skating. So I guess the KAT is part of the word skate. So this is skating. And I can show you the collection of pieces we've gotten so far. So there's 12 different shapes, 6 different shapes, and today's day 12. So we're starting to repeat the pattern again. Let's see if I can get this over without collapsing. And I made a stack of 2 of 6 different shapes. This is of the last 6 days so far. Each stack has 2 puzzles in it because they repeat the shapes, but every artist this year has been different. So that's pretty cool. SD, do you know the black box puzzle by Misu? You don't know a picture before and figure out what puzzling. I think I've heard of that. That's a whole series of puzzles that they sell, right? It's not just one. I have not done that yet. My to-do stack is too big. This is just, you can only see like half the shelf, not half here. And there's other 2 areas in my house where I'm stacking up puzzles. But I'll put it in my, have you done it yourself? I'll wait for the comment to update. I know it lags a few seconds behind the video. But in the meantime, let's do a piece relax. So today is number 12. Here is small little one. Let's figure out what cute object we have today. The instructions. 50 pieces, 1 of 6. Okay, so this is going to be another multi-day build. And this is the first day. So we won't quite get the satisfaction of seeing the complete picture today. But the big builds that Piece Relax puts in this advent calendars are kind of a lot of fun. So let's see. I think it's just going to be a regular jigsaw puzzle at this point. Is Misu an Asian brand? Dana, I do not know. SD, could you answer that question? If not, I guess I could look it up later. All right, there's a lot of white pieces that kind of look like a border. I'm going to pull those out first. The white and gray. So, again, this being 1 of 6, I assume this is the 6 panels, and maybe this is one of the corners. Because I see one corner piece and the rest is straight. They have a different texture pattern on them though. Some have a some have a like thin thin gray stripe in the middle. So I'll move those out. Maybe put them together just because they're here. Let's see. Also, by doing it this way, I prolong the surprise a little longer for what the build is going to end up being. They're very few false fits with pin 2, which is one of the reasons I like them so much. I also love the creativity in the kind of things they produce. So there's a bit of black in these edge pieces, so I can probably get these dark pieces and join them in. There's a little P there, so I think this looks like the top of whatever I'm building. Okay, so we got the top left. There's a little camera icon, power icon, and a P. So this looks like some piece of electronics that's going on. All right, let's see what we got next. Maybe it's blue color. Again, they snap together so well. After this, I can probably just pick up the whole piece and shake it around. So let's see, there's some green here. There you go. Oh, the back is white. If I accidentally flip it over, it's easy to lose it. So here's some yellow neon-ish squiggles. Oh, the comments. Yes, they have themes like architecture, animals, and so on. The first one I got was the most difficult puzzle ever, but the other ones I have are easier. Oh, sounds interesting. I might have to try them. Dana says, I do like trying different brands. I wonder how easy they are to get here in the US. As he says, they are from Cologne, Germany. Well, some companies don't do international shipping, but some are happy to do it if you pay them. I'll have to look at it. Let's see. This one's... All right. That looks like a hot dog-ish design up there. And a bunch of red pieces. They just have to put together by shape. Oh, there's popcorn going on over there. Let's see. Okay, not too bad. Just a small section. And there. So 106. Looks like it's going to be maybe a TV or screen. Or it looks like some kind of fun amusement park food area. So here you go, all solidly stuck together. Maybe it'll become a canvas we can display, or who knows. We'll wait for 5 more days to find out. And the last puzzle for today, the last jigsaw today, will be the wasgage. And number 12 is here. So it looks like a regular quiet house, and no clues as to there's a little puzzle for so the present is stuck outside. It's hanging off a satellite dish. So is it not causing chaos in the house as usual? We'll find out. I recently did a jigsaw with with family. There's a blank, and they come in resealable bags, but my family member did not know that. So after we opened the puzzle, they ripped open the bag, and later on I checked the bag. I was like, oh no, they could have just kept it so we could put away the puzzle pieces. So I like that these come in resealable bags. More manufacturers should do that. But when you don't notice, oh well. Okay, so we have a big green section. I always like to start with bright colors like that. Let's put that together and see what's going on. Okay, so that goes there. In fact, when I looked at the picture just now on the box, the door cover, whatever, it looked like the present that was hanging outside was green. So this is probably the gift. Nope. What am I doing? Okay, there we go. Is there a lid on the ground? Let's see some different angles going on here. Nope, it's just upside down. And whatever is inside the box is escaping. Okay, so we got the little green thing. Let's put it one side. Let's see what else have we got. Yellow something. Here's a person. Here's some gray, which is maybe the ground, or maybe a wall. Let's put that together and see what we have. Oh, there's some blue, which I always think is the snow, which may or may not be the case. Some wooden texture. That will help a little. Oh, looks like the homeowner has come out to see what is going on. They're wearing a purple robe, so purple goes on this person. And matching slippers. I guess that goes there. That's the hair. And that's their face. There's some notes here. Nope. Go there. Nope. So this is on this side. Here we go. Handprint. What is this, like a spy facility? It seems unusually high tech for a front door. Let's get the rest of this together. Is there another piece of purple? This is purplish, yes. Oh, here we go. Oh, that pink thing is them dropping their cell phone in shock. And here's the back and the rest of the wooden door. And what's this? This is here. Try this corner. Maybe a handprint like that is just standard in British doorways. I mean, my door has a keypad for entry. All right, so they've come out. Traditional lawnmower. Well, it's snowy everywhere, so I'm not sure who would find that useful in this time of year. But she certainly doesn't. Gender stereotypes at play, I guess. Yeah. Follows the pattern of the humans getting presents that don't interest them and the animals enjoying it. Okay, let's see, where's my box of those? Oh, it's getting very high. I'm 12, so halfway through the stack, unless it's one on 25. I don't actually know which calendars have a puzzle for the 25th, for Christmas Day itself. Some don't. We'll find out. All right. So moving on to escape puzzles. Today is Professor Charlie's World Tour Unlock 12. I put that aside, I think. Here we go. This will search for the next puzzle. Today's Egypt's, and there's some cards in here and a couple of sheets. Oh, we're doing some kind of puzzle game. And it says rules, and this is the letter maybe. Let's read it. I don't get days off. Good morning from the land of the pharaohs. Here in Egypt, I am tackling one of the older pyramids today to find a piece of mystic treasure that would help me with my research. However, the natives have warned me to be careful, not to get lost. Are you up to this stony path and whatever letters you may find on the way to the treasure? And here's rules. You can use the movable path section anywhere there are arrows. So I guess the arrows here, and I'm like pointing down, pointing across. This will move the entire row by one slab, and a new workpiece will fall out at the end. You can take this and slide it into a different row. The dark fields are fixed and cannot be moved. You have to slide 3 times before the path is clear. Only then can you enter the labyrinth and run to the end point at the center. By the way, you cannot turn the floor slats. You have to slide them into the next row exactly as they fall out. Example, if you slide the free floor slat R, one of these has a little R on it. R here. Next, you slide the free floor slat R left next to start. Where's start? Start was here. Left next to start. So I guess we put it in there. The whole row will move up by one slat and the end will fall out. You then can use this slat next. So I think this is the rules and the example. Do the was gauge made a big picture at the end, or are they just 24 pictures on their own? I believe they're 24 pictures on their own. The box itself has a scene of the city or town with all the different houses on it. But I think each one is a vignette of what's happening in that, in that house. All right, so we have a bunch of tiles to pop out. Let's do that. And then I guess we assemble it on the sheet, and then we have to play a game where we push the tile 3 times to make a clear path. It's a bit of a challenge, but seems like a fun puzzle game. All right, let's see. C goes there, O goes there, and T goes there. Oh, it's in order. I. All right. This is a different end. There's multiple ends. A, N, K. This one is U. Where's U going? Here. Yep. N, H, N. I should arrange this better so I can see the path better. R. Oh, this is the starting R. L, E, and O. Okay. So slide 3 times. But right now, looking at the target, which is going to be the center square, and leaving the end there gives you, I guess, if it goes out to this crossroad, as long as you can get into this from either direction, that could work. But as it stands, there's no way to get in there. So, like sliding this one, you have to slide twice, or unless you push one in from below. But you slide this once, you can get in this way. I'm trying to work backwards. Alternatively, sliding up is no good because this will make it point down, but this one is going to slide with it and block its way. Same if you slide this way. So I'll probably keep this column as is. So there's 8 ways to slide in something. And with 3 slides. So I think first theory was like, if I slide this one, no, I want to bring something that, okay, I'm going to try. If I slide this one up, this opens this path here. And then if I slide it across, so one here, and that should give us a pretty clear path for part of the way. I can't quite picture it in my head, so I'm going to have to try it. So I don't have a slide smoothly, or if I actually have to move them. Let's see. You know what? I'm just going to move it. slide one up this way. Okay, and then slide one over. Oh, so I get this N, and I can slide that in this way. And let's see what we got instead. Maybe so. For here, we have this path that goes quite promisingly here, but then it stops. How can I improve on that? If you see something, can suggest it. So right now the only real path you can take is down to here, but this really blocks it. So perhaps I needed to slide something to replace that piece before making these two slides. Is that possible? Let's reverse what we did. And then this comes back this way. So maybe the option is to slide this one first. I like sliding it this. I like that thought of trying to slide it this way, because I can't do manipulations in my head very well. So I'm going to try it and see what effect it goes. So this will be slide 1, and this will be slide 2, and this will be slide 3. Again, it seems kind of promising. And so if we start here, get to go up here and around and in here, and then there we go. And the final style is letter T, but maybe I should have looked at the ones we've been putting in. It was R, H, T, right? Okay, so the letters we find on the way to the treasure. What's the answer for today? RHT doesn't spell a word. Do we look at the row that I pushed, which was RLMENT, and then we push the HUENK. It wasn't T. I keep getting it mixed up. So first push the H. Yes, we used the R to push the H. Then we use the H and we put it in here. H to push the N. Right? And the N used to push the T. HNT. Hello, Kay. Doing the Professor Charlie's World Tour, and I'm a little stumped because I solved the puzzle, and I'm not sure how to extract the next day's clue from it. H and T were the letters we found along the way, unless we look at just the letters that we pushed, which was Nikn, En, Enikn. It doesn't seem to make a lot of sense here. All right, we solved the hard part. Let's take a clue and look at the next part. Professor Charlie's World Tour, the Egypt segment. Here you go. Further hints. What do they say? Oh, the path that we take. The UNICOR, unicorn. The unicorn. Oh, as simple as that. And I'm pretty sure I saw a unicorn in one of the envelopes. The unicorn, I believe, is the national animal of Scotland. But this one does not look like a Scottish flag. These have olives around the side. So day 13? Yes, it is. So wonderful. We will open this tomorrow, and I can put this back away. Case asks, do you recommend keeping the little days together or breaking them down when they're all done? Are you talking about the puzzle that goes, the three cat max puzzle, perhaps? I mean, in theory, it could just become a big puzzle at the end, or you could repackage it up in the 24 bags and share it with someone else. That's what I've done in the past to with other people. I don't think I've done a previous advent calendar where all the pictures made one huge one at the end. So I'm going to have to make a decision on that. I really feel like I want to keep it as an advent calendar because putting this together as one big puzzle would be very challenging, and I probably wouldn't do it often because I've got a lot of big puzzles, other brands, but small puzzles like this is more rare. So, okay, that was Professor Charlie, and we've got the Escape Room Advent Calendar book. I've been enjoying this. Ooh, there's something on the edge here. Maybe that's something we have to find in another day. Oh, 12th December is lots of numbers. And that's all they have, just lots of numbers. Well, let's look at this for a second and see what we're looking at. It's not like a stereogram, is it? No, it's not. That would be weird. Maybe there are letters hidden within the numbers? Do I have to look at this? No, these are just splotchy. It's meant to look like stains on the paper. Do we look at the numbers itself? Like, do we pick out all the zeros and does it make a picture? Do we pick out all the ones? Does it make a picture? There's certainly some sort of density going on here. This is interesting. All right. Usually there's a QR code for this one, and they will ask you a question. So that will help. Let's see what question they're asking. Probably asking, what can you see? So today's QR code page says, what's the solution? All right. Yes. That's what I thought. So can you solve this without using any other tools? Like, can we just see this? Look at it and see the solution. I was traveling it last night, so maybe my brain hasn't quite woken up yet. But I don't really see anything in this. I have a feeling like if we replaced each number by a circle that's proportional to the size of the number, this might look like a picture. Like if 9 was the big black circle and 0 was like an empty space, and like 1 was a tiny little circle, you get some kind of picture. But I can't do it just by looking at this. Let's get a hint. Oh, come back. Show hints. Hint 1. There's definitely a word hidden somewhere. All right, the other thing I was thinking, among all the lots of numbers, maybe they threw in a few letters here and there that you're just supposed to be able to find. Like, is there a letter T in here somewhere? Or, even though it looks like, it's like one of those internet brain teasers, like, can you find a puppy among the penguins or something? I'm scanning the left page and I do not see anything. Let's scan the right page. Search puzzles. Okay, that's weird. That doesn't look like a number to me. Is that a 2? Okay, it's just a poorly written 2. All right, let's carry on scanning. I feel like I've scanned most of it. Should I have? Did they just hide the word straight in there? Seems unlikely. Do I have to do some encoding, decoding? Next hint number 2. My intuition tells me to concentrate my search in the middle of the 2 pages. Well, that is the darker part. How about in the middle of the book? No, those just look like numbers. Hint 3. What if I concentrated on my lucky number, the one that represents the number of colors in a rainbow? I don't like that very much, but let's look at 7. This forms an S. Whew. All right. This forms a 0. This forms an L. This is the European style of the 7 with the cross over the bar. And SOL. And this forms a diagonal V. That's the name of the publisher of this book. Let's try that. SOLV. Confirm. Right answer. I'm not a big fan of picking just one number and hiding like that when there's no clues to it, but I guess that works. All right. Saving the best for last as usual. Exit the game. And story time. Number 12. All right, simple short story here. The furnishings of the next film look shabby and run down. Tattered strips of wallpaper hang from the walls, and 2 battered red wingback chairs are placed in front of a huge fireplace. On the left, there is a narrow passage through the wall, but it is firmly closed. Between the 2 armchairs is an ancient television. As you look, it flickers briefly. Then, a bald man with oval dark glasses appears on the screen. He wears a long leather coat and starts talking to you straight away about dreams and reality and destiny. You have no idea what is going on here. This is your last chance, be warned, he says. Everything you have so far heard and experienced is pretty unbelievable. It will be only too understandable if you decided to take the blue pill. Then everything will be over. You won't need to worry anymore about anything that has happened. You will wake up comfortably in your bed as if you were never here. However, if you take the red pill, you will find out the truth about what is really going on here. The truth about the missing Hollywood star. He makes it absolutely clear to you that you have to make a choice. The blue pill will wipe your memories and leave you careless and free, whereas the red pill will allow you to continue with this adventure with all the consequences. Remember, all I offer you is the truth, nothing more. Make a decision now. You may only choose one pill, red or blue. After that, there's no turning back. Open the corresponding pill compartment. No matter how you decide, put aside the pill tray you did not choose, unseen. Only open the one you have chosen. Now open door 12. Behind you will find 2 folded pill compartments. I don't think there's much of a choice here. I've seen the movie, Matrix. I really loved it. Where's number 12? Here we go. I think I'm going to have to choose a red pill. Oh, look at that. 2 little pill compartments for real. All right. Let's pull out the red pill. Red pill's the right one, right? Let me see. Okay. So behind that is the chair and the fireplace. So it doesn't look like there's anything else in the box. But here we have this. And a little red pill here. And some spaces. More numbers. That's a lot of looking at numbers today. If you fold this up, comes that. There's more on every side. Okay, let's see if there's any other clues on the box, because I feel like, sorry, sometimes don't look at the box closely enough and then read it. Nothing here that looks pill related. Okay. We have that, and we have this. If we open it this way, what are we looking for? We're looking for 3 numbers as always. Is there anything hidden in the green letters? These lines here look suspiciously like I should be folding something. What happens if I do that? Because these 2 are folded on here. I don't think I'll ruin anything by folding it, right? Famous last words. Let's see. Okay. And then if we fold that in like this. That meets on the other side. Oh, what this other side here? Oh, what's this? Or this? That looks like something. What am I looking at? Does it overlap? That looks like numbers. There we go. I'm not sure. Aha! This way. There we go. 9, 2, 3. I like that. So that will be a legitimate solve. Let's see. 9, 2, and 3. All right, let's flip it over, go back to the doors. Let's see what we have. So we started here today. And 9, 2, 3 is left, down right, up left. And this pattern is 0 hexagon plus, 0 hexagon plus. And yes, so my pen. We solved day 13. I'm so curious about the blue pill, but I will open that maybe at the end of the month. I mean, it's my advent calendar. They can't stop me. Should I open it now? I'm too curious. Oh, the blue pill doesn't look at all threatening. You swallow it without further ado. Turn the help book over and open the back cover. Read page 57. Help book. Page 57. What we got? You toss and turn restlessly in your bed and finally wake up from a crazy dream that you can only vaguely remember. It had something to do with movie sets. You had to find someone who needed your help. Totally bizarre. Apparently, you slept really, very late because today is Christmas Eve. To get in the mood, you go to the cinema and watch the new Christmas blockbuster. However, it's kind of boring and bland, nothing that really appeals to you. The main character seems strangely uninspiring. Oh well. Okay, you don't need to open the remaining doors anymore. It's already Christmas. You can just throw away the rest of the stuff. All the best and happy holidays. Wham! Last Christmas. If you're playing Whamageddon, you lose here. Or you can take the red pill from your bedside table and swallow it anyway. So it's like one of those choose your own adventures where you can take a funny detour and they'll send you back on the right path. Okay, that was cute. I'm glad we looked at it today and didn't wait to the 24th. Let's see, inside the box, there's just, okay, a nondescript room that looks like was taken from the Matrix set. And I'll put this back. And now we're done for today. Thank you for joining me. And that was a fun little detour. And I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Unless anybody throws any more questions in the chat. I'm going to sign off. Have a good day. Happy puzzling. Bye. Bye, Kay. Thank you.